You know, I started Argali with my partner of 17 years because I wanted to create real impact, an impact for the environment, impact for society, and more importantly, the local communities here in the countries that we work and have projects. Our goal with Argali is to help local communities, local stakeholders find ways in which they can promote protecting the environment, and also to create new businesses and sustainable businesses that they will participate in so that their families can rise up, have income to feed their families, provide education, and have a better life.
We as a church, particularly the Diocese of Northwest Argali, we want to see the environment being preserved. And because of that strategic objective that talks about managing environment, that's why we are now coming up intentionally, deliberately, and aggressively wanting to involve everyone to plant trees in order to preserve environment.
Our focus to begin with has been on looking at nature-based projects where we can create programs where we are planting trees, but trees that have value in the future.
After planting candlenuts, when it grows up, there is no need of weeding, there is no need of what. So you only wait to harvest money. That is why people liked it.
So the carbon credits are going to be registered to show how much CO2 we're able to absorb from the atmosphere through our plantings. That is one area of revenue that the majority of the income will go to the local communities and the farmers that are participating. But then for the trees in Uganda that we're planting as an example, the candlenut tree, this is a tree that has incredible value with the nuts that it produces. So in 2.5 years' time, these nuts will be collected by the local communities and local farmers. We will pay them each year per acre of land to collect these nuts. And these nuts then will be producing high valuable items that will be produced in Uganda. So we will be investing to produce a local refinery here that will produce 100,000 liters per day of biodiesel. And the need for domestic oil and fuels, especially renewables, is very high. All of these businesses will have local community involvement, whether it's through distribution and sales or within our operations.
People have been in a subsistence economy, using poor methods of agriculture, but for us we're after the modernization of agriculture at the household level in the community. So we would make groups all over Uganda of 10 families together, and from groups we would then have workshops on mindset change on agriculture, and also on the need for more food in their families and incomes in their families also.
Investing here on climate initiatives, both nature-based, but also technology, where we can use technology to create better efficiencies to reduce the production of greenhouse gases as well.
I'm an oil technologist, in fact. I have 40-year experience in oil, soap, cosmetic and detergents industry. So I have specialized experience in edible oil industry. Government gave me assignment to carry the national survey of edible oil industry in Uganda. But when you give this new idea of carbon credit, I think we'll be more than happy. You'll see a meat farmer in the field, you'll see how the impression, how they will be happy. The farmer is the backbone. They will, once the farmer community is such a community, if they ignore, it's very difficult to bring them back on the board. So if we have to maintain them, at a cost even.
Yeah, when we enter in to work with this group, they understood through our training. We train them, these trees are yours, you are the one who is going to benefit, and you are the one who is going to manage it. So you keep these trees alive, don't use them for charcoal. We buy from them, they get money to keep their family for medical treatment, pay the school fees for the children.
I am just so happy that the project we have that's being funded by Argali here is one where we are encouraging communities to grow trees, and that we can not only just sustain the environment, but also do business that is eco-friendly.
And so for this project, in 5 years' time, you will see a community of people that are going to be in a much better economic state. They will be able to pay for their families and their children to go to school, and that hardship will start to become softened. And on top of it, the beauty is this beautiful country, this climate, this environment is going to be even in a better place. And that is why this is the model that we are employing. And so for me, the goal is to help these communities and to know that the money that we are spending is being used efficiently and with the most impact.